Commonwealth of Massachusetts belatedly released this data over the weekend, sometime late Friday night. It was not available at the end of business on Friday, but somehow they posted it up overnight. In fact, you can only get the jobs data if you click the link in the profile of the X profile of the Massachusetts Labor and Workforce Development page. It's still not posted on their website. Still not posted on their website. You can only get it if you have the link from their Twitter page, so to speak. So we are now at 4.2% unemployment. That is increased every month for 9 months in a row. And we are now exceeding the national rate of unemployment, which is 4.0%. 4.0%. But when you dive deeper into these numbers, it's worse. It's worse. We are down year over year for private sector employment, 18,000 jobs. And in the last 6 months, we're down 23,000 jobs just in 6 months alone. And I mean, you can see from starting from last April, the chart just goes up and up. We are not looking good. And when you look at these numbers, which were finally released from the Commonwealth late Friday night / Saturday morning, look at this overview, the January 2025 employment overview. What we're looking at here is where are the jobs coming from and where are they going? And this is really bad because effectively what's growing year over year are government, healthcare, and education jobs, which are almost all government funded. And what's declining are private sector jobs that add value to the economy. This should be incredibly startling news. Let's take a deeper dive. Leisure and hospitality, which tends to be lower paying, 4,000 jobs month over month. Over the year, 7,500 jobs. Government jobs up 1,100 jobs year over year, up 5,400 jobs. Financial activities, 1,000 jobs month over month, 800, only 800 year over year. So financial activities, which tend to be better paid, they were up 800 jobs year over year. Government jobs were up 5,400. Manufacturing lost 400 jobs month over month, 3,800 lost year over year. Other services, well, who knows what that is, and we'll just skip that one. Construction, plus 200 jobs. Year over year, down 6,700 jobs. Construction jobs tend to be well-paid working jobs, right? Down 6,700 construction jobs year over year. Professional, scientific, and business services, you would think those are fairly well paid. Down 200 jobs month over month, down 6,500 jobs year over year. Trade, transportation, and utilities, lost 500 jobs, down 3,700 jobs year over year. Information technology, lost 1,000 jobs month over month, lost 3,100 over the year. Health and education and services lost 2,200 jobs over the month. Now, that's actually good news because almost all of that is government spending. But year over year, gained 11,000 health and education jobs year over year. And so what is growing is the government sector. And the government sector is crowding out the private sector. Private sector is shrinking. It's really easy to understand when we go over these numbers. Private sector is shrinking. Government sector is expanding. It's really that simple. You just look at the numbers. It's crystal clear. It is crystal clear. So that's why I was like astonished when the governor came out and said, oh, hey, you federal workers that you might lose your job because Orange Man bad and Elon Musk, the king. She actually made a video recruiting the federal workers to increase the government payrolls here in Massachusetts even more. So, yeah, like we're already up. How many government jobs year over year? Let me just go back and remind myself. We are already up 5,400 jobs year over year. We don't need any more government jobs. We need to cut government jobs. We need to cut government jobs in Massachusetts. But here is Healy saying, hey, federal workers, yeah, come on over to the state. We'll make it bigger and bigger. We'll crowd out more and more private investment. It will be great. With this video. And what was very interesting, when she released this video and also the corresponding press release that went along with it, which is here, strangely enough, the link to the jobs number Friday afternoon disappeared, and I released a video on that, which, you know what, we'll play it right now. Here, hold on, let's bring up the volume.
If you go over to monthly releases and hit statewide release, you still only get the release from January 24. But if you go to the X feed of Labor and Workforce Development, you find a post about an hour ago from basically the Commonwealth of Massachusetts recruiting federal workers. So instead of downsizing the size of government, they're just going to move over to the state. And then you see a video from presidential candidate Maura Healey. If you scroll down again, you get this post, which was put up at 11:15 a.m. today. And this is the unemployment report that we're looking for that should be posted on March 7th, which is today. Get all the details for January's unemployment and jobs estimate.
Click it, Jack.
Click here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's not there. And so basically what they did was they canceled that link so that they could promote the government worker thing, because they didn't want the bad unemployment news to come out on the same day that they were promoting from the same department the government worker thingy. Federal employees come work for the state, because now the state unemployment rate exceeds the national rate. They didn't want that news. The problem was the March 7th release date is something that is scheduled months in advance, and all of a sudden they just made the link not work. And then after the news cycle was done, sometime late Friday or early Saturday morning, they fixed the link. But they still haven't posted this job report on the state website as of when I started the show this morning. So if you go over to the state website and you click unemployment rates for Massachusetts, you still can't find it. Where is that? Trust me, it's not there. It's still not there. They're still reporting it on last month's number. The only way you can get it is from the X feed of that department. It's still not officially on the website, because they didn't want the bad unemployment news to step on their initiative to hire more federal workers. So they suppressed that story. And it's just the it's just the website not working. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are no coincidences with this bunch. Not at all.